Welcome to the podcast that makes you laugh, the show that every redneck rock star can relate to, bringing that fire on a podcast empire. It's the Neanderthals from Leander. We're live in Bassham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your hosts, Chris,
Chop,
Gator,
and Blake. And guys, it is fucking hot. I know we love to start the podcast like that. I tried my best. I left the AC going all week. Since we recorded last week, that AC has been blowing.
Bullshit.
And here's the deal. Here's my thought process, right? I get it that leaving the AC on, especially if you're not necessarily using it all the time, isn't really good for the environment. But you know what? Fuck the environment. Straight up fuck the environment. Why can't someone stand up for this? Someone needs to say it. The environment is trying to kill me right now. It's 104 degrees outside.
9.
The environment is a fucking dick. So yeah. I'm doing my part to kill the environment.
Dude, the whole point of an air conditioner is to get out of the environment, right?
Yeah, so fuck them.
Yeah, it's its intended purpose. You didn't invent the air conditioner.
Blame them, not me.
Yeah.
It's the air conditioner killing the environment, not you. Yeah.
Damn straight.
So yeah, I tried my best to get it as cold in here as possible.
So next time, little take it off energy save mode.
Oh, is that what you had it on like fucking 95 energy save mode?
Dude, why is energy save mode or like environment safe mode or like, why is the safe mode always the shitty mode? Like, okay, you can't have both. You get the bug spray and they're like, oh, this bug spray is good for like sensitive skin. You're like, nah, that's not the bug spray I want. That bug spray is like for people that just want to put it on to be safe or something. They're scared of malaria. That isn't for people that are like camping next to a lake, say, because they want the bad shit. They want DEET. Give me some. I want something with a skull and crossbones on it, so I know it's good.
Dude, even that shit though, you still get bit. I'm calling bullshit. I think it's like Tylenol. It's the nostalgia of taking something that makes you feel like you're better off.
You think it's a sugar pill, a placebo?
Yeah.
Wait, Tylenol's fake news?
Yeah, fake news.
Since when?
Always.
This is science. We're doctors.
Dude,
Listen
that's
to
fucked
us.
up. I don't even take that shit, and that pisses me off. Go figure.
It pisses you off that you don't take that shit?
Yeah, and it doesn't work.
I think bug spray is the same type of deal.
Every time I don't take it, it doesn't work.
That's
it's
right.
fucking bullshit.
God dang, man. Load of shit.
So yeah, also, let's see what's in the box.
Sure.
Boom. It's on the table.
Ow.
Oh, it's good. It's hot. It has fats in it.
We're drinking, today we're drinking Elijah Craig, and here's why.
Because it's here.
We're gonna record 2 episodes. So that means we need to start planning ahead right now so that when we get to the end of the episode, we'll leave it on a cliffhanger, see? And then they'll want to tune in next week. But they'll have to wait an entire week, fuckers. Fuck you guys.
To hear what we had to say 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And we're going to get a week off. That'll be nice.
There's a week off. Is this the first week off in like over a year?
Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time we had a full week off?
Did we ever?
Oh, man.
But let's not jump too far ahead of ourselves. We might not make it. we might only get through one episode, but we'll see.
We're drinking out of whiskey after one. I don't know what we're going to do for the second one.
We did watch the UFC fights last week, which was an amazing card, by the way.
Holy shit, dude. I snapshotted the card and sent it to the group text and was like, meh. Like, there's some okay fights, I wasn't super excited about this one, but I made it a point to come out because I've just been hella busy. So, like, if I have a chance to watch fights, I'm going to go watch fights. Gonna do it again this weekend, even.
I was about to say, before this episode airs, we will be at fights in person.
Yeah. Donald Cerrone is going to retire, probably.
This weekend?
Yeah.
You think he's going to get retired, or do you think he's just going to retire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Now, he said he was going to fight, I think, 2 more times, was what he said.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not saying that that's not what's going to happen. I'm just saying that from what he says, he's got 2 fights left.
But back to it. Holy shit. So I showed up for just in time for the main card to start, and every single fight was this year's highlight reel. Like, it was a highlight reel fucking set of fights.
Jake Matthews, Andre Fialho, is that how you say it? I don't know. It was a good fight. It was fun. Honestly, I didn't realize. Well, it doesn't matter. It was a fun fight. But Zhang Weilei and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Anyway, her.
Yeah.
They had fought before. That was when Joanna got her face pieced up. She looked like an alien.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
They fought again.
And they fought to the fucking bitter end. That shit was awesome. That shit was amazing.
Yep.
Valentina Shevchenko is a fucking champion. I don't care what anyone says. You got to beat the champ. And Talia Santos put up the best fight that anyone's ever done against Valentina Shevchenko. And
yeah, that was an incredible fight too.
I think it was split. It was split here, and we were yelling at each other about who we thought was going to get the decision.
I was about to fight you for the decision.
And, I was right. So it was a win-win. And then at the very end, Glover Teixeira and Prochazka.
Sure.
So
again, there was no huge,
no title fights or anything like
that. No, there was title fights.
There were two title fights.
Two title fights, actually.
Shevchenko, yeah.
But there was no, major... it's not like the limelight names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Conor McGregor or Khabib or
right.
John Jones.
Yeah, but Glover Teixeira has been fighting for fucking ever. Yeah. And he disappeared, and then he came back and made another run at it, won the belt, and then I think this was his first defense.
He's one tough motherfucker.
And dude, at the beginning, I was like, he's gonna get his ass kicked. This this Prochazka guy's a monster. And dude, it was so weird. Like they would when they're standing, Prochazka pieced him up. When they went to the ground, Glover Teixeira pieced him up
out of each other for 5 fucking rounds. And it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was standing, it was on the ground, it was standing, it was on the ground. Like they trickled in a little bit of everything, and they beat the literal shit out of each other. I thought that fight was over probably 30 times by the end of the fight. Like by the end of the fight, there was at least 30 times where I was like, oh, that's it. It's done. It's done. And somehow the other one would do something crazy and end up in the other position, and now he's beating the shit out of him.
So it was a really good time. And it always seems like, this sounds cliche as fuck because I know we've said it and I know everybody else does too, but it's the ones you don't expect. Those are the ones that really show up. We knew that Zhang Weilei and Joanna was going to be an amazing fight.
Yeah.
I think everybody expected the Teixeira fight to not go the distance. I think everybody expected it to, one way or the other, settle itself pretty quick. And it was just a war, and it was awesome.
They're both tough.
But what I was saying is, so we watched fights last week in the studio, and we ended up with half a bottle of Elijah Craig. So for this episode, we're going to finish the bottle of Elijah Craig, and for the next episode, we're going to drink a whole bottle. Oh, no. You ready? Why are you scowling at me?
Because
fuck you, dude. You're the one that's going to go with me.
I got shit to do tomorrow, man.
Like being hungover?
Fuck that shit. That's tomorrow.
The good thing about that is it's not right now.
Yeah. It'll be right now later, though.
Yeah, soon enough.
So while we're talking about fights, what's Jake Paul's in the news?
So he's confirmed fight with Tyson Fury.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's little brother.
Is that confirmed?
Wasn't he already supposed to fight him?
Yeah,
they played with it a lot, but Jake Paul was trying to fight everybody there for a little while.
I thought Tommy backed out or he didn't make weight or something.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah. Anyways,
So-
it's confirmed they're going to fight this year, in a couple months.
I've sort of been talking shit about Jake Paul not fighting fighters since he started fighting. Mm-hmm. I think he's about to fight a fighter.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if he's really a fighter.
Here's what I'm excited about. If he wins, does he fight Tyson? Not Mike Tyson, but Tyson Fury.
Part of me wants to say I hope so.
I hope so.
And by the way,
that would be fun.
Clearly he's fought fighters before, but he fought Ben Askren, who was a career wrestler, right? He's boxing a wrestler. It's a different thing. He's about to box a boxer. So we're going to see if he's really a boxer or if he's just a punk.
Right.
I don't know. Anybody that trains like that for 4 years and has some of the best trainers in the world, they're going to be good. He's going to put up a fight, promise.
He's got a lot of crypto, too. That helps.
I was going to say, I don't remember which one it was, but one of the brothers was just talking about his other brother and was like, yeah, he invested everything into crypto and he's fucking poor now.
Yeah.
I think that's Jake.
I really don't think Jake Paul's poor.
Yeah, that's kind of when I first saw that article, the first thing that went through my head was all right, what is poor by your definition?
He may have dumped a bunch, but then he's also going to net probably $10 million on the fucking Fury fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even want to start fucking crypto talk. That shit. My crypto, the amount that I've gained, the negative, is more than the equity that I have in it, which is scary.
Everything that's supposed to make money is losing money right now, and everything that's supposed to be cheap is expensive right now. And that's
my 401k's tanked, all my crypto's tanked.
Yeah.
But at least my gas tank is fucking premium to fill up.
yeah.
Damn.
I saw a meme today that was like a guy standing there looking at the gas pump, and the attendant's like, "Hey, you want regular premium? What's up?" And he's like, "No, thanks. I'm just looking. I can't afford it. I'm just looking."
For real, dude.
Yeah. Time to get a scooter.
Let's take a shot.
Okay. Damn it! I fall for this every time.
What'd you ash in your fucking
No,
shot glass?
no. I'm like, I got shit to do tomorrow, and somebody's like, "Hey, a shot," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Okay, one. Just one though.
Well, you can only do one at a time.
Depends on who you
We
ask.
can put two in one cup, but then it's still just one at a time.
Yeah.
2 in 1 cup.
Bigger one.
Oh, yeah, bigger.
2 shots, 1 cup.
Yeah, 2 shots, 1 cup.
Oh man.
Write down 2 shots, 1 cup shot.
I don't have the means to do that.
I don't have the means to deal with your bullshit.
Know what that means?
What? Oh, nice. But Chop doesn't know how to write, does he?
Oh yeah, he does.
He can ride, you just can't read.
No, that's me. I can't read. Okay, whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Chop's writing down some stuff.
And you're reading.
We talked about Elijah Craig, did we?
Never, not once. I like Elijah Craig, but that's hot and has gnats in it.
So while we're talking about douchebag boys, right, with Jake Paul, I think the Biebs' face is melting. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, he's got
No.
he's got a disease or something.
Yeah, something's happening. Like half of his face is
Paralyzed.
paralyzed. So he's got like the Sylvester Stallone thing going.
Good for him.
Hey,
I'm gonna eat some arugula. You know?
Which one's worse? It's got to be the Paul brothers, right?
Then Sylvester Stallone?
No, then
Sylvester Stallone is a treasure and will beat the fucking brakes off of Jake Paul.
no. I meant the Paul brothers are.
I'd pay to watch that.
Oh, Biebs?
Yeah, it's got to be the Paul brothers. It's got to be.
There's more concentrated douchebag in the Paul brothers, I think.
Yeah,
Even with it separated amongst the two of them, like
yeah. And okay, at least as much as I hate to admit it, Justin Bieber had some amount of talent. Some.
And also, he was raised as like a Disney kid, so he didn't like start getting tattoos and fighting people until he was well into his 20s.
Kind of like
Right,
Jake
which
Paul.
which is another thing that, like, if you look at the Biebs, when the Biebs was famous, he was like not that crazy. But then like the entire world made fun of him in his teenage years for like a decade, and he ended up being kind of a dick.
Yeah. Agreed.
oh man, no, I feel bad.
Agreed. I totally agree. And he is kind of a talented motherfucker. He can sing.
So I think it's got to be the Paul brothers because they brought nothing to the world, and
Weren't they good at video games or something?
no, not even. I think they just like
They're Disney kids, right?
no.
No.
I think they were just
They were
like,
YouTubers for
I think
sure.
they were like
Logan Paul got famous for playing video games on YouTube and videotaping it.
I
No.
don't even think they were video games. I think they were just like, hey, check out my life, and
Jake Paul isn't
Posted it
Disney positive.
I don't think so.
100%. That's why Tyrone Woodley was like, you're a fucking Disney kid.
Tyron Woodley got beat
Tyron
up.
Woodley, an authority on.
He is.
On Disney Channel.
Yeah. He grew up watching Disney Channel, so he should know.
So we agree though. It's got to be the Paul brothers.
Yeah,
or-
Paul brothers definitely.
Yeah.
Like if we're just going for straight douchebag, it's Paul brothers.
Dude, Logan's having a rough time, you know?
He got his dick chomped.
Like, yeah, first he like breaks his hand on the fucking punching bag machine and breaks his fucking hand in like the worst spot.
Yeah.
And then gets bit by a dog in the dick like a week later.
Andy's poor.
Yeah, and he lost all his money in crypto.
And his brother's Jake Paul.
Oh, damn it!
So we need some relief efforts sent into this guy. This
Poor
poor
guy,
fucking
dude.
guy.
Dude, he's having a rough go at it, man.
Logan, come on the show, bro. Come on.
He's like the failed Kardashian sister.
This could be the start of your comeback. See?
Yeah.
Somebody just married another Kardashian. I don't remember who.
Oh,
That Saturday Night Live guy.
Butthole Eyes.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. Yeah.
No. There was another one.
What do you mean no? Like that's the one.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but like that one's a more known Kardashian.
Oh.
I'm talking about one of the failed Kardashians just got married to somebody that kind of matters.
Nah.
I don't know, dude.
I don't
Are
think
there,
any of that shit matters.
are there any failed Kardashians though?
Yeah.
They're basically just born into a life of like whatever they want, right?
I don't know. There's such a thing as a failed one. Yeah, like that's kind of an oxymoron.
And again,
they don't bring superstars, and then there's the ones that you don't really hear from much
because they're super smart and they're not on TV.
They're all obnoxious.
They're just rich as fuck. And
Travis Barker married Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh yeah.
It's a failed Kardashian. You didn't even know who the fuck that was, did you?
No, Kourtney's not one of the failed ones.
What?
No,
I've never heard that name in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
She had her own. She was married to some like basketball player for a long time or something, right?
That was Chloe.
God damn it! Maybe I don't know that one.
And that's probably
wait. How many of them are there?
There's like 6.
Yeah, and I know of like 3 or maybe 4.
Actually, there's like 5 and a brother.
The Paul brothers need to marry into the Kardashian family and just create a vortex of
the brother.
Oh, dude,
the brother was the failed Kardashian for sure.
What's his name?
I don't remember
because he was born a boy.
Is his name Kim too?
No.
You know that video with the apocalypse, the end of the world, and everybody's heads start exploding because they're thinking?
Yeah.
And then at the end, they like, the 2 dumbest motherfuckers in the world are just like, oh yeah, let's put our heads together. And they can't think of any. That would be the Pauls and the Kardashians.
Oh.
They should hook up.
The reality TV possibilities are...
Oh, endless.
Hey, you heard it here first. Kardashians are looking to hook up with the Paul brothers.
I mean, that's got to be on the...
And then we can all just sit. Yeah. We can all just sit and watch the Kardashians and the Paul brothers on reality TV and just hope for the fucking Chinese to come bomb everything.
Fuck that. We can watch them on OnlyFans.
Just come blow us up, guys. We're fucking ready.
We're done.
Jesus.
Put a chopstick in it. We're done.
Speaking of which, there's a. I found out this last week. There's a member of our, I don't know, our fucking lawmaking group. Legislature, yeah. That was on Sugar Daddy Meat, and they found, like, dug up the photos of her account.
What is Sugar Daddy Meat?
I think it's where you go to meet a sugar daddy. It's like
.com?
Yeah. It's
okay.
Like, oh, that's clever branding.
It's a .com. It's not like an actual place you go to.
Yeah, I think it's like Tinder, but like
for sugar daddies.
Yeah,
that's where you go to find some of my exes.
Okay.
Is there one of those for sugar daddies that like don't have a lot of money? You know,
an apartment uncle.
It's the reverse. Instead of sugar daddy, it's what's the dude version of it? What, fuck boy?
Yeah, but I'm talking about more for like, you know, middle-aged fat guys that aren't really that good looking and don't have a lot of money, you know?
No, so what you're looking for is it's the opposite.
Yeah, you can find a dude that wants to fuck you on the internet for sure.
Yeah, you're looking for a sugar mama. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless you're looking for a sugar daddy, if you're into that, I guess you could be looking for that, but
it's there.
So this lady was on, she's a legislature, and
yeah.
she was on sugardaddy.com/legislatures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Political aspirations.
Yeah, dude.
Goals. I think this was like in her earlier years, and I think she is not in her get a sugar daddy years
I saw
anymore.
that. So,
or did she already get one, and that's why she's all political now?
Oh, that's probably, yeah, actually, you got a point.
I saw that,
I think it worked.
and I honestly have no idea who she even is. We should look, Chop, you should look up her name.
Yeah, what's her name?
But I saw it, and I was like, who the fuck is this? Why is everyone talking about her? Because they kept showing it. Here's her pictures. And I was like, who the fuck is this?
No, that's the woman that killed her, like her boyfriend's girlfriend.
That
was a bicyclist.
What are you watching?
No, that's been all over the news.
Christ.
This chick, like, killed her. She got involved in like a love triangle situation. She killed the other chick, and then she fled. And there's like a nationwide manhunt looking for her right now.
Oh, is it the lady in Austin?
Lauren Boebert?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one. And dude, once I looked it up, it was like everything that people are saying is completely unsubstantiated. The pictures are not even of her. They're saying that she like had a bunch of abortions or something, and now she's like trying to shut down abortions. I don't know. It looked like a bunch of internet bullshit.
It's one of those things.
But it was fun to just shit on a government official. I mean, if that's the game, I'm down. I mean, they shit on us enough, right?
It's not a good image, though. You know what I'm saying? But I can see they're totally playing the game. You know?
Image, like when you go to shitongovernmentofficials.com /
poop.
Dude, research right now is showing that there is a total lack of nudity in movies that are being created.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that for the better of society or the worse?
I think so. Okay, everyone's worried about children's exposure to screen time and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
dude. When I was a kid, like I watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High. You get to see Phoebe Cates. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then you had like every action movie had just like gratuitous titties, and not even just titties, but like there was just so much more nudity, so much more. Every movie had nudity in it, right? If it was rated R, it better have some titties in it.
This is one of those things you forget about too,
And misogyny, right?
You guys have gone back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You guys have gone back and watched old movies, and you're like, "Yeah, this was great when I was a kid." And then you turn it on, it's just fucking titties the whole time. You're like, "Oh my god!"
Or what do you call it?
You're like, this is great now. It had staying power, you know.
Yeah. You just remember all the action scenes when you were a kid.
Zardoz.
Even if it didn't like show a ton of nudity, it would still like get to the point of like they're banging now. That's what they're doing in the movie is they're banging. You know what I'm saying? Like it was real kind of in your face.
Dude, I'm imagining, I don't know if you ever watched Tango and Cash. Back to Sylvester Stallone, right? It's Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. 80s, bro. Like as 80s as they get, right? And they're doing this car chase scene right at the beginning of the movie. The very first opening scene. And he like jumps off a roof, rolls into a fucking Corvette or something and starts like having a car chase. That's the opening of the movie. Yeah. It's the fucking 80s and everything's awesome and on cocaine. And they're like sliding their cars around this garage, you know, like a parking garage. They're sliding their cars around a parking garage. And for no reason, in the middle of this car chase, he's fishtailing around the corner and he bumps a car. And this chick pops up out of the back with her tits out and is like, what? And then like a dude leans up because he's clearly fucking her right in the parking garage. He looks up and then the other car comes around and they're shooting guns and they're like, oh shit. And they get back down. That's it. That was their whole role in the movie.
Hell yeah.
But you're like,
mom.
You're like, you know what this car chase scene needs? Some titties. And they're like, well, how are we going to pull that off? And they're like, oh, just throw them in there for no reason.
Nailed it.
So that's what they did.
Gratuitous titties.
I mean,
and the point I'm trying to make is that we've clearly seen the trend of society since we've cut out titties, and maybe what we need is more nudity on TV so that people can get back to fucking regular.
Maybe people chill the fuck out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you could just turn on cable TV and it's just happening, you know what I'm saying?
Well, instead everyone's got blue balls. Everyone's just mad and fucking.
It's all TV fucking 7.
Dude, are you forgetting that there's internet now?
yeah, but that's the thing. If your kid is like flipping through channels and is like, what? Tits? Then like maybe they don't get it into like, you know, double penetration when they're 9, you know? Because like.
Shit on legislators.com.
Yeah, sugar daddies. Can you shit on a sugar daddy or is that fucked up?
Yeah, it's shit on sugar daddy.
It kind of ruins the sugar
I think
part.
I think they give away cars for that kind of shit.
Like Hyundais.
Well,
Car.
oh man, we were already shit on legislators, and we talked about titties.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't argue with the fucking cinematic directorial ideology of like 80s movies. You know, like they had that shit down. There's a reason they're still like
the
iconic series.
Yeah, the formula was well balanced. Like you had the chicks with big hair and titties for no like just everywhere. You had the dude that like she's wearing like a string bikini and he's got on like jeans and big hair also, you know, for whatever reason. And then they're gonna fuck, but he's gonna keep his jeans on so it doesn't get awkward in the back of a Corvette, and they're gonna shoot guns while they're doing it.
Hell yeah.
And it's implied that there's just
awesome music.
that there's just cocaine everywhere, like everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they put in their gas tanks back then.
It was cheaper than gas back then.
Fuck yeah.
And gas was cheap.
Yeah.
There was some, while we're shitting on Congress and talking about cocaine, there's some fucking, like, congressman or something like that was talking to, like, a news anchor, and they were like, yeah, with the way, I don't know where you live, but where the way gas prices are where I'm at, it'd be cheaper to just buy cocaine and run everywhere.
Oh, I saw that, and it was like a 70-year-old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he remembers the 80s.
Yeah,
he was like, yeah, we just ran everywhere. That's why everyone was fucking jacked and swole.
Yeah. And their hair was big.
Oh, damn. The 80s were, I don't know. Maybe we should bring some of that back.
Nartown.
Dude, they have. Have you been to
Bodacious, gnarly.
have you been to a fucking mall lately?
Righteous?
You walk in there and it's like
Mullets everywhere.
straight late 80s, early 90s fucking storefronts. Like that's the clothes they're selling now. I mean, dude.
Yeah, but like it's not staying power. They're doing it because it's like retro right now.
Well, because the parents that are buying all the shit are the parents that grew up with that shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's intense, man. That's deep. That's deep.
Like camping.
Because the parents now, like the people you're marketing to are the age that have the money right now.
Right now.
You know what I mean? Why market to kids? They don't have any fucking money. They're lazy. They don't even have jobs.
Yeah.
Wait, nobody has money right now, though.
Yeah, that's true. Last year they were just giving it away, and this year you got to fucking go back to work for it. God.
Punk.
Hold on. And I think the reason, right, that they stopped doing R-rated movies is because you've got to get the market share of the entire world now because we're a worldwide economy. So you want China, you want everyone to see it. And the best way to do that is to make it accessible to the biggest demographic, the most amount of people. And the best way to do that is to make it PG-13. And then you can get a bigger box office hit. And then there's also the proliferation of the internet has obviously made it so that, now it's kind of you were joking, but it's easy. Like, it's almost not, people will call it on its bullshit now if a chick just pops up with her tits out for no reason because they're like, back then, those were the only tits you saw because we didn't have the internet. And we're like, oh shit, there's a titty. I saw a titty. Now it's like,
you can't rewind it either.
Dude, I saw 25 titties today before breakfast, and there was another one that was just completely out of place. I wasn't even looking for it. Why is that there? So, I mean, that's why I feel
25 sets of tits before breakfast?
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Well, it was an early breakfast,
That's like, that reminds me of somebody posted something and said, like, with the invention of porn the way it is today, you as a person have probably seen more pairs of tits in your life than any of your ancestors.
All of my ancestors put together.
Well, I don't know, actually. Because if you go back far enough, there wouldn't, like, clothes.
Well, and I mean, Genghis Khan fucked his way through most of the world.
Yeah, unless he's your ancestor, which is like half the people in the world, I think.
It's more than that. I think it's like 90% of the people in the world.
Tink.
Did he know what he was doing?
Yeah, I think that was his purpose.
That dude must have been smart. He's like a microbiologist or some shit.
No, I don't think that was it.
What do they tell them? Proctologists? Fucking.
I think he was just fucking.
Yeah, but do you think he was like, spreading my honor throughout the world?
No, I think he was a caveman. He was like, I'm going to kill everybody and then fuck their corpses. Or, maybe leave a few alive so that they can have children.
Whoa.
Yeah, write down fuck their corpses. That's a good.
All right, yeah.
All right, I see that. I follow that.
Wait, are we back on politicians again?
He didn't have the foresight to,
All right, this is a fun game, though, that you reminded me. So PG-13 movies, like the way that they're rated, you're allowed to have one time in the movie where you can drop the F-bomb, right?
So, is that how that works?
In any movie that was PG or PG-13, where would you drop your one F-bomb? Any line, you get to just toss it in there in the directorial edit that you get to make.
So for me, it's either right at the front or right at the back end. It either starts with fuck or it ends with fuck.
I feel like the one of the best well-placed fucks is Chris Tucker's "You Got Knocked the Fuck Out."
Yeah.
Right? Tell me that isn't an iconic one-line fuck, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Was there ever a more iconic person that used fuck than Samuel L. Jackson, though?
Yes. Actually, I know who the actor is who has the most fucks in film history.
It's not Samuel L. Jackson, but he used it very creatively.
True. And with conviction, for sure.
Pulp Fiction was... there was one scene in there in particular where they were talking about how they were having a bad day and basically don't talk shit to each other, but they were talking shit to each other the whole time. I think they're cleaning brains out of the back of a car.
Oh, yeah. The one who has the most on record, I think, is it Jonah Hill that was in Wolf of Wall Street?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Wolf of Wall Street alone put him at like 130 something, and then however many else he had in movies also.
So
Jonah Hill is like one of the most mild-mannered dudes.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I talked to somebody the other day that said they watched that in school.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
It is educational.
Is it age appropriate?
Depends on which school you watch it in.
That makes sense. I can see that.
So, anybody else got a...
I mean, maybe high school, college, I think you're good.
A time or a place for a fuck in a movie?
Yeah.
Maybe like someone's head explodes. You know?
Something crazy.
Fuck!
Something crazy happens and it's like a little kid that shouldn't... All
right,
the one person that's not supposed to say fuck and the little kid goes, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's good.
Stipulation, you can't change the line. It has to just have a fuck dropped in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, one of the ones that I've heard somebody say before is, instead of Luke, I am your father, it's Luke, I fucked your mother. And then, but like that's changing the line, right? So you can only drop fuck into the line. You can't,
Yeah, and that's
like,
not dropping fuck. That's dropping fucked.
No, I feel like you're allowed different variations.
So motherfuckers count?
Motherfucker definitely counts.
Yeah, that's fine.
The day you pay Samuel L. Jackson to be on set, that's your fuck right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything creative. I don't know.
Clearly you have something in mind, Chop. Tell us.
Put it in the middle of the movie and make them say fuck.
I generally don't have anything in mind. This is just a game I've played with friends.
I mean, what, Santa Claus would come down the chimney and be like, oh, here's some fuck nods for you, Santa.
Oh, wait, that would be hilarious. Okay, I got it. It's Night Before Christmas, right? They're remaking Night Before Christmas, okay?
And off at the house.
And they've got, is Wilford Brimley still alive? Who else can play Santa Claus? The guy from Office Space, the kind of chubby guy.
Who's the guy who's got diabetes?
Yeah, he comes down the chimney and he's jolly as a motherfucker, dude. Rosy cheeks and everything. And like the little kids are laughing and shit.
He's half lit, that's why.
And he's like, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, little. And then he like kicks his fucking shin on the corner of the coffee table. And then he goes, fuck! And the kids are like, oh my God.
Just playing a game of whack fuck over here.
But then he's all back to normal.
And then he's trying to recover and he's like, oh, Santa got a little out of line there, kids. Sorry. Night Before Christmas, PG-13. Boom, nailed it.
Damn, dude, yeah. That's good.
I liked Ozark's use of it. I don't know shit about fuck.
Or if it was like Passion of the Christ. And like on the cross, instead of saying like forgive him, he's like, fuck! And then he just dies and it's like.
Or what if they whip him and flail him and do all the crazy shit and put the thorn and then like he's carrying the cross up the hill and then like he stubs his toe. He's like, oh fuck.
What about Forrest Gump? Did they say fuck in Forrest Gump?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fucking nail.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of lame. Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that was rated R.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it had titties in it too.
The only one that I can think of off the top of my head is the
Playing a guitar.
fuck you, Anakin, I have the high ground.
From, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That works.
Jurassic Park, do they say it?
You could just throw a fuck in there anywhere. They're like
Fucking dinosaur!
when he takes his sunglasses, he sees it and he looks up. You see him look up, and then he takes his sunglasses off, and his eyes are as wide, and he just goes fuck. Or like the first time you hear like the what the fuck,
Yeah.
and then like when the Tyrannosaurus is chasing him, and he's like fuck.
Yeah.
Like you could just throw anywhere at any moment in Jurassic Park, you could drop a random fuck, and it would be right at home.
What about when Jeff Goldblum gets his leg eaten off and you go, fuck Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, when you said Jurassic Park, the first thing that came to mind
He's
was
like-
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum was like, life crashes free, it breaks through barriers, it breaks chains, but, it always finds a way, so there you go. Fuck you, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
That's that's the best spot.
Honestly, that's probably what I would have said if I was in that room, you know? Fuck you, Jeff Goldblum.
Trying to be all philosophical and shit. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
He's not trying, he is.
Jeff Goldblum, philosopher of our time.
It's just his presentation. That's why people think he's so whatever.
I went to one of the two worst places in the world the other day.
Walmart?
Houston?
Walmart in Houston? Fuck.
Damn, how'd y'all know? In my head, I was like gas station, grocery store, right?
Ooh, that's Walmart, dude.
You know? So I went to the grocery store. And the grocery store sucks. I don't know why people go there. That's bullshit. Like, at this point, I'm almost like, pay the $20. That motherfucker will leave it on my doorstep.
Or you just pay a little bit extra and you can go to Randall's if you just need to swing through and pick something up.
I don't want to go to anywhere. That's the whole thing. I don't want to go, you know? But I went, and it sucks. I reaffirmed, and I'm not going to go again for as long as I can manage to not go again, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you buy a lot of food?
No, I bought a little food, and it costs a lot of fucking money. It's bullshit. But then I read a story that apparently a grocery store received a shipment in, and it turned out it was all cocaine. So we're back to bananas and blow.
I think...
And why not? Like, if the store's going to suck that bad, you know, put this shit on the shelf. Let it go. You know?
Not even on the shelf. Just have it like on like a mini mirror, like at the entry.
The little people that try to serve you the shit on a toothpick when you go on the weekend, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, people would not walk away
Except
from
they
the
just
sample station They would not leave the sample station.
You got to go.
Can I get multiple samples?
No.
Yeah, dude. No, are you kidding me?
You want to buy something.
One sample per station.
You have another sample.
You have to make your way all the way through this, which is why they do that. Honestly, is they're trying to draw you to parts of the store that you might not go to normally to get the free shit.
So they get cocaine out,
like mice,
right? So it's one sample per station. So you just go to the store and hit all the stations, and maybe
they'd have to make it like a scavenger hunt. So well, here's what you do: you give the guy at the very front, the greeter at Walmart, right? Make him a shady motherfucker that's got it. He's like, hey, motherfucker, you want some cocaine? You're like, no. What's up? and then he's like, yeah, go see my boy in the meat department. And then you got to go to the meat department. There's another shady motherfucker. And he's like, hey, what's up? And you're like, yeah, what's up? He's like, now you got to go to the fucking milk department. And then you got to go to the fucking cookies aisle, And before you know it,
motherfucker said ice cream.
You went all over the store.
Dude, you got steak, you got milk, you got cookies. You're fucking rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Now it's a party, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just saying if they gave people like a line of cocaine on a mirror at the entrance, then maybe people would get the fuck out of the way while I'm in there.
No, I think you just have a longer line of people at the front entrance.
Yeah.
Turns out we're all trying to get through this particular front entrance today.
I think everybody would start living at HEB. You know what I mean?
They go through the line, and they get back in the line. They go through the line, get back in the line.
What happens when they run out of all the samples, though?
Yeah.
Riots.
Right, that's chaos. That's pandemonium. It's fucking end of the world.
What do you mean we're out of cocaine? An entire store.
No more samples.
It's like 200 people during rush hour, all out of cocaine at the same time.
Marijuana-free Christmas snow.
Oh,
dude, that'd be bad. That'd seriously be bad. Y'all realize how bad that would be?
What, if they just started giving out cocaine?
Or they ran out of it?
I mean, why not? They give out money, and that buys cocaine.
They ran out of it, though.
Same difference.
And now they got all those people there who are like, fuck.
Yeah, you don't want to run out. That's
You'll be calling Blake after a while. What?
No, he's okay. God damn it! Now I have to tell the joke. People think I'm a cocaine dealer.
Guys, you can reach Blake at 555
822 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got a random call. I thought it was a telemarketer. Like I didn't recognize the number. You know how they do that shit? Like it's a number that looks like something that you might know. It's
sure.
Like a town that's close or a fucking
one number off of your personal phone number.
So I'm like, all right, well, who's this motherfucker? And I answer it, and they go, Blake. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, this is so and so, dude. This is a guy that I knew.
Oh, so and so.
I barely met. I hung out with like twice, right? Like years ago. Somehow at some point, I guess he got my phone number. But he called me and he goes, do you have any blow? And I'm like, nah, dude, but it's good to hear from you. What's been going on? And he goes, fuck! And he hangs up.
That's an appropriate place for fuck.
PG-13, dude.
PG-13.
And I was like, dude, I just talked to this guy that I've only talked to like twice in my life. And it seems like he's in a hard spot. It seems like he might be going through some shit.
So anyways, you know where to get any blow?
No.
And apparently he doesn't either.
But fuck!
Dude, that's so crazy.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. I hope he found it or something.
Dude, I heard HEB's.
I don't know. Fuck him.
I hope he found it or didn't. Who cares? Sorry, guy. Not your pal, guy.
So, speaking of getting fucked up and having a good time.
Hell yeah.
There's a new place. Did we talk about the chicken and daiquiri place that opened up in Leander?
Yeah, we did when it happened.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, I went back to do research. And so...
Scientifically, how do you break it down?
At this point, there's only about 8 different types of chicken wings that they serve.
Can we see the data?
And I've tested them all now because you can get 2 different kinds on each trip. So I've been about 4 times. Tried them all; they're all good, whatever. But the daiquiris, the first time I went, I got the 16 ounce, the big 16 ounce daiquiri. And I was like, holy shit, I'm drunk from one of these. This is crazy.
This time you got 3 10 ounce.
So the next time I went back, I got a 16 ounce, but a different flavor, the stronger flavor. And what she told me was, this one right here is like a regular mixed drink. This one right here is like a regular mixed drink, but with a bunch of Hennessy poured in it on top of it.
Oh, that's good. I like Hennessy.
And I was like, all right, cool. Let's do that then. So after 2 times going and being like, damn, I got fucked up both times. That's weird. I went back 3rd time. And I got the 12 ounce because, research. A little bit smaller. Turns out it will still get you drunk. I don't care. Like, those shits are fucking strong. And, I'm I'm done apologizing for liking daiquiris. Now, here's the deal. You don't want to drink a bunch of daiquiris.
It's a bold statement.
You don't want to drink a bunch of daiquiris. You don't want to go like have a daiquiri party. That's fucking weird. And it's going to make you sick. But to kick off the night, and what's cool about it is right, like literally next door is a beer garden. So you go to the chicken wings and daiquiris, you drink a daiquiri and eat some chicken wings. Now you got a buzz going. You go to the beer garden and you just maintain.
They put a distillery over there. It'd be perfect.
Yeah, whiskey bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I experienced a little bit of this. I came after the daiquiri bar. I wouldn't call what you were doing at the beer garden like maintaining, really. So much.
He wasn't in maintenance mode.
What were we doing?
Enhancing, probably.
Enhance.
Was he doing an upgrade, maybe?
Well, dude, I'm focused. I'm focused and I'm motivated, okay? So, like, I see a goal and I go for it. So I may have,
We can't understand the science without the research.
continued on to that goal.
Yeah, and research kits, sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty,
Dude, so there was a long portion of my life where I went to Vegas a lot. Mm-hmm. And Vegas has those daiquiri machines, like on they're just built into the sides of the walls of places. Seriously. Like, it's like a wall, and then there's like a bunch of little daiquiri refrigerators that make different kinds of daiquiris. And I experienced this in Vegas, which is pretty sweet. But also it's like 120 there. Mm-hmm. And so you drink a lot of them. Oh, and they come in the yard, so you get the big yard cups.
You come in the yard.
I'm on a roll today, dude.
I thought it was just airplanes. That's crazy, dude.
Dude, that's no shit, though. And daiquiris, like, so I've had they have like the famous daiquiri in like a few locations, right? So like they have in New Orleans and Vegas. Okay. They have like in New Orleans, it's the Chester, I think, or the Hurricane.
It's a Hurricane, and then but they've also got there's like a hand grenade, a little mini Hurricane that you can buy on the streets in New Orleans on Beale Street. Walk up and down, get fucking wasted.
Yeah,
if that's what you're into. I mean, I've heard
drinking like 5 yards of daiquiris when it's 120 out and walking all up and across the city of Vegas. It's fun while it's happening, and it sucks later.
Yeah. See, I got engulfed into the culture of New Orleans, and I went to Pat O'Brien's first, right? Because that's classy. It's an expensive Hurricane within a fancy glass.
Sure.
But by the end of the night, like, let's be real, you're pissing in a fucking alley and you're drinking like one of those melted fucking hand grenades.
Dude, there's some sketchy alleys in fucking New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
I've found myself in some alleys where I was like, there's no lights on this particular alley. It's just pitch fucking black right here.
The last time I was in New Orleans, I was drinking a hand grenade on a corner, watching a bunch of dudes play like a marching band, kind of, but like on the street. Mm-hmm. And some dude like ran up behind another dude and just knocked him the fuck out.
I remember this.
Oh, yeah, you're telling us about
We talked about this, yeah.
Yeah, and then like the band got involved, and it was like a big brawl.
Yeah, dude,
and stuff.
Like the one guy like took a fucking drum stand and was chasing a guy down the street, like throwing it at him. It was wild. Yeah, abrupt chaos for sure. But those daiquiris, like some of them will tell you and like hype it up, and some of them will just be like, oh yeah, it's a fucking daiquiri. They're like in Vegas, you can buy one of those daiquiris that's with 151.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then you can also add the shots, right? So, and every time I did, I was like, I want that daiquiri and add 3 shots of that,
Yeah, they're not bullshitting. Like you can get a fucking cotton candy flavored drink that'll like be the equivalent of 10 shots of whiskey. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, so last night I went to this fancy steakhouse up in Fort Worth, and of course, when I go to fancy steakhouses like that, I'll just order some rando like cocktails off the cocktail menu. Because, I don't know, I like that shit. Some of those are good. Don't apologize for like cocktails, okay? And so they had this shit called Twisted Tea. And I was like,
Twisted Tea's in a can.
No, they called it, what do they call it?
Yoo-hoo?
Steakhouse Twisted something. I don't know.
Twisted Titties?
Anyways.
Look, it had an umbrella.
No, they called it Steakhouse Tea or something like that. But anyways, it was basically a Long Island, and so they, it's got like 7 different liquors in it. Quite delicious, though. I had like 4 of them.
My wife works at a bar, and her favorite thing right now is when people will come in and ask for a Long Island iced tea with unsweetened tea. And she's just like, you're a fucking idiot. My Long Island iced tea doesn't have any fucking tea in it. Yeah.
Huh.
Blake's like,
I'm working. My wheels are turning here.
So a lot of time those random drinks at a like steakhouse or something like that, they can be really good.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you have to like pay attention though, and like know what kind of liquor you like, because I've done that, and I got like what was the equivalent of an old fashioned, but it was made with mezcal, and that was fucking weird. Like I drank it, but it was.
I'm with you.
Fucking strange.
I'm with you. I fucked it up before too. In this case, it worked out well.
So I ordered 11 more.
No, I only had 4.
To really make sure I didn't like it.
I only had 4, but we had already had dessert after the 4th one, so like had to go.
What about when they make desserts boozy? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I've had they had booze desserts. They had something called dessert tequila. I swear to God, in the menu, like it was dessert tequila. And I've been to like a Brazilian steakhouse.
That's a lot of steakhouses
Where they make they'll do like a cognac and like set it on fire and toast it inside this like metal glass or whatever.
Yeah.
And then mix it with something and pour it, whatever. And it tastes like toasted marshmallows, bro. But also you have to be careful because if you breathe in while you're drinking it, the fumes will like make you pass the fuck out.
I know motherfuckers that drink brandy for dessert. Like that's they'll finish eating at a steakhouse and
order a brandy.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know. It might seem weird, but
hey, don't kink shame. I get it. I think it's probably good.
It probably is good. So I've done something similar, but I did it with like Irish coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that works out.
That's a good way to be.
That works out because then you get the meat sweats, and then you get the like caffeine right after to try and like pull yourself out of it when you have to waddle to the car.
See, I like to drink through dinner. Like, dude, so if I go to a steakhouse, I like drinking wine, and I'll like drink wine, and then at the end, I'll drink a bunch of black coffee. You know what I'm saying? I'll have them make it for me.
So I don't go for the wine; I go for the cocktails.
Yeah,
you know,
dude. You take a steak. And you cut a slab off, like a bite off of a big fucking stupid bite. It's way too big. And then you just dip it straight in the red wine. Right?
Maybe a cab.
God damn, that's good.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I don't even like to drink wine. Can I just have I just need a glass and I need like a splash in the bottom just so I can dip meat in it.
Yeah, like a little fucking ranch saucer or whatever.
Yeah.
Just red wine though.
So I've definitely been to some steakhouses. Like I went to one in New York that had, that did the pairing. But they told you, they're like, if you order this steak, we highly recommend that you order a glass of this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And okay. In those situations, I'm like, okay, you suggest, you're telling me what to do. Cause if I'm left to my own devices, I'll fuck it up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know shit about.
Oh, and I'm not talking shit either. Like, look, the worst thing you can do is go into a fancy restaurant and change the fucking shit. Yeah. They already know what the fuck they're doing. And if they say, look, you drink this with this, and I'm like, I know.
Then,
that's what I'm doing.
Can I get your 32-ounce ribeye with a glass of well vodka, please?
Oh, God.
Like, bro, I don't think that's gonna be good together.
Well, just give me some ice and it'll all good.
Some vodka and grape soda, actually.
That's why I don't play that. I've also
sparkling grape soda.
I've been to places that do the pairings with beer too, where they're like, if you order this cheeseburger, then you want this beer. And
God, dude, eating cheeseburgers and drinking beer is so fucking heavy, bro. Like
it's deep, bro.
Especially the beer they bring you at those places, dude.
You're like, I'm already full, and now I got to finish this fucking beer. Like. Hey, beer is a meal.
You guys have been to BJ's before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you guys had that Tatanka?
The beer?
Yeah. Oh my god,
they make their own beers.
So good, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't remember most times I've been to that establishment.
They also have got a pizza cookie, a Pizookie.
Oh, dude.
And one of them is salted caramel. And look, I always go for the heaviest chocolate dose that I can get. But the fix, the heaviest fucking.
You would too.
So, but they do like this. They do. What do they call it when they take like 3 or 4 motherfuckers and they're smaller and they give you a bunch of like a flute or something?
Oh yeah.
So you can get one of those with the pizza cookies.
A slider.
You can get like
a flight of cookies.
A flight. That's what it is. Yeah. You can get a flight of fucking Pizookies, and there's 4 different kinds. So like, of course, I'm gonna get the super brownie one, and then I'm gonna get the cookie with the chocolate fucking ice cream one. And then I start running out of ideas and trying to accommodate. So I get the white chocolate macadamia nut one. And then I get the salted caramel one. Everyone's got something at the table, right? Everyone's going to be happy. That salted caramel one fucking slams, bro. No top.
Mm-hmm.
Cap.
No cap.
I was like, what's this
I tried. No, I'm bringing it.
That's funny. That's the new shit. That's that new shit. They don't even know about that shit yet.
Yeah, dude, no top, bro.
No top. That's how I like my cars. Oh.
That's how Blake likes his Pazookies.
That's what I'm saying.
It reminds me of the shot ski, but with cookies.
And ice cream.
Wait, there's ice cream?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it comes on the side, bro.
Dude, is it like homemade, churned in fucking real fucking cane sugar shit?
Oh, dude, it's all gooey and fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, kind of on that note,
And the cookie's hot and crunchy and gooey at the same time, and then the ice cream's cold.
It
and
melts.
melty.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
there's a Twix.
You can order them online.
There's a Twix that's out now that you can find some places. It's hard, but you can find them. And it's salted caramel.
I've had it.
Twix. It's fucking off the chain.
So I'm gonna go ahead and be completely stereotypical here. My grandmother used to make the best fucking homemade vanilla ice cream. Holy shit. Y'all ever had like real homemade vanilla
Dude, I
ice
swear
cream?
I've had better vanilla ice cream than I've had, or homemade vanilla ice cream than I've had anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, you make homemade, legit vanilla ice cream.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not every time. In fact, most of the times you're like, oh, this tastes like it's homemade, you know?
Because you're just like a slush.
But every once in a while
I guess
you're
I
like,
should have waited for it to freeze.
every once in a while you're like, God damn, this is the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man.
With some cobbler, too.
See?
Dude, if you get the double like the homemade, if you get like homemade cobbler and homemade ice cream together, like that, I don't know. I think we've talked about last meals before. I think that's got to be on the dessert menu for the
What the
last
fuck
meal.
is cobbler?
Like, delicious.
It's like biscuit mix and canned fruit. You fucking
Fuck are
cook
you?
it, dude.
Have you ever?
Right? You like microwave it?
No, like I know what I've had cobbler many times. I'm just asking, what the fuck is it?
It's like pie casserole.
It's fucking incredible is what it is.
Yeah, it's pie casserole.
Have you ever had the dump cake where they just like take pie filling and pour it in the pan, and then they take yellow cake mix and pour on top and bake it?
I've only had the Amber Heard variety.
It's pretty fucking gnarly.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works. It's delicious.
Nah, dude, I gotta try this. This sounds like easy to do. You don't need to put any
Cherry
shit
pie filling on half of the tray, and then peaches pie filling on the other half of the tray, and you just let them run together. That's the best part.
Oh, I thought you'd stack it.
You can do that too, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you want to make it weird, but I mean,
how's it?
I'm into it. No, I'm here for it. Let's do it.
So I'm just trying to figure out how you get the cherry to mix with all the cake mix on one.
No, you don't want the cake mix to mix in with the pie fillings.
Dude,
Don't get weird. We can mix the pie fillings, but then we're gonna put the cake mix on top so that it's
don't get me started on 3 milk cake.
In like a cake pan?
Trace leche.
3 milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 milk cake is
I was at a.
that's it. That's the best cake.
I was at an amusement. I think I was at Disney maybe, and we were walking around. I was there with a friend and our significant others, and we're walking around. We go by the a few of the rides, picking out what we want to do. We're walking past the log ride, and the fucking log at the top is like teetering or whatever, and then it fucking comes down, sprays everybody on the bridge, and it's the log ride or whatever.
Hell yeah.
And so we're sitting there looking at it. My friend goes, I kind of want to ride that, but at the same time, I think that's at least 2 H's. And I was like, all right, I'm not sure I follow. What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, well, like a tres leches is a very moist cake. And I think that's like a tier 2 moistness if you get on that ride. And so like, he just started.
That's like his new metric.
Yeah, it's a new metric.
Only 2 leches.
Mm-hmm. Write that down. We're gonna have to put that in the description.
Tres leches is the best cake if it qualifies for cake.
Oh, dude, I'd rather have cheesecake before I had tres leches. Tres leches just tastes like sponge cake soaked in milk.
Cheesecake just tastes.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's like white bread soaked in milk.
Cheesecake just tastes like cream cheese, bro.
It's like cake cereal. Like if you take cake and pour milk on, it's cake cereal, dude.
It's so fucking good though.
It's just mush.
Dude, cheesecake beats that every day.
Unless it just tastes like cream cheese.
Nah.
I mean, what? You never ate a block of cream cheese?
I mean, I'm down for that too. I'm just saying that
I need some salmon.
I'm
I usually
better.
like a blueberry bagel with it, but sure.
Oh, that's cute.
I like milk, or I like cake cereal more than I like eating a bar of cream cheese.
I'm just not a cake guy. I mean, most of the time, cake fucking sucks. Can I just say that?
All right, but like, let's be honest here. Every single person at this table, I think, it falls into this category. you're not going to go out and look for cake. But if cake presents itself, I mean,
No.
I
don't even when it presents itself.
What?
I turn cake down a lot more often than I accept cake.
I would say at least 4 out of 5 times. I'm like, nah.
I'm not with these
Agreed.
guys. I will like go find cake at HEB and eat it. And, like, if I'm at a kid's party, I'm in line to get fucking cake.
Oh, that's
bro.
the worst. If they have like a Spider-Man on the cake, I'm not eating that shit.
Dude, I like cake so much that when they have fondant on it, I love it, dude. That like fake icing shit.
Fuck
that
you.
they
Fuck
make
you.
like balloons out of and stuff.
Fuck
It's
you.
so delicious.
Fuck you.
I love the fishes
All
because
right,
they're so
well,
delicious.
I thought I was.
I'm offended.
I thought I was speaking for everybody here. I'm in the boat of like I don't pursue cake.
What the fuck's wrong
But-
with you?
I will definitely eat it if it's presented to me.
Oh,
I mean, I'll
like-
turn it down like maybe 1 out of 5.
Like
but-
cocaine.
Yeah.
like Italian cream cake. All right, I'm gonna eat a piece of cake. You know,
What about like cheesecake?
that's different. No, cheesecake doesn't count. Cheesecake doesn't count, bro.
That's not cake. That's like fucking. It's
Best thing in the world.
yeah. It's hardened custard, bro.
All right. What about tres leches?
Tres leches. This is where I get crazy. Tres leches is the cake of all cakes. Like,
I'll get white birthday cake before I get that shit
fuck you.
No,
You're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong
with
there.
with confetti sprinkles on
You're
it.
super wrong, dude.
White icing.
I will go out of my way for
I will
tres leches.
fight you.
I'm not even gonna pour milk on it either because that's just fucking weird, dude. I don't get down on that.
I may not go out of my way for tres leches, but like I'll go to a Mexican restaurant and on the way there I'll be like, damn, I hope they have tres leches.
I have an amazing, awesome, lovely Hispanic wife that makes the best tres leches.
If there's tres leches, if there's an option between tres leches and flan, I'm getting flan.
Flan's weird, man. I really like the taste of flan, but it is a fucking strange dessert, man.
Shit.
Cream brulee or flan?
Cream
Both.
brulee.
I like them both.
Soup-ier, motherfucker.
Cream brulee's better because they
Creme brulee's better.
torch the top and it's crunchy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But it's the same shit.
It's like rock candy.
It's
Remember
literally
rock
the
candy?
same shit.
Yeah, but the texture's better. I'd rather eat like pudding than fucking whatever solid flan. It's not even a solid. I don't know what to call it, man.
It's a
Gelatinous.
Newtonian fluid.
It's plasma.
Dude, it's not a solid. It's not a liquid. It's not.
It's a gas.
I'm against you with flan. Now, creme brulee, I might choose creme brulee over tres leches.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, it's
except
not.
they torch the top.
They're not
That's
the
only
same thing.
difference. Soup-iers are pretty dope.
Yeah, they are.
You're talking baked oysters versus raw.
Those are the same thing.
No.
Yeah, they're both oysters.
Yep. There's
gotta
a
go
lot
raw.
of people that'll eat baked oysters that won't touch raw, bro.
That's because a lot of people fucking suck at
Oh,
stuff.
I'm not arguing with you on that. I'm just saying that this is the way it is.
But do you put the hot dog in the bun before you put it in the microwave?
Yes, but you wrap it in a paper towel so that it evenly distributes.
Yeah, but then the paper
microwaves.
towel sticks to it and stuff.
No, it
just
doesn't.
throw
No,
it.
you have to
just
get
throw it
food
right
grade
into the
paper towel.
microwave.
No, my point was that with raw oysters and cooked oysters, I'm saying do you take a fucking hot dog out of the package and stick it in the bun and put fucking ketchup and...
Hot dogs are already cooked when they're in the fucking package.
I know, so you can eat it without fucking cooking it.
Shit's
That's my
already
point.
cooked. That's like
Or
It's
whatever,
classy.
cooking it again. I don't...
It's classy.
Just put it in the sun for a while. It's hot enough outside. It'll warm up.
dude, that ain't no shit. It's fucking hot. Can we get back, dude? You would think we've been doing this a long time, boys, and we've come a long ways. We've been here
No, we haven't. We're pretty much right where we started.
some years, you know. We built this wonderful studio. I mean, this place is dope. It's things I dreamed about when I was a little kid, you know, having something like this. Maybe it's badass. What the fuck with the air conditioner, man? It's fucking 109 out there. It's 112 in here, bro.
It's not that bad.
It's hot.
It's fucking hot. I'm sweating. I'm about to start taking my clothes off. And this is, I mean, it's bad. We need to evolve.
That we suffer
As a species.
for our listeners. Okay, this is about sound quality. We suffer for you guys so that you can have the optimal listening experience.
Dude, what's up, listeners? I know one of you does fucking AC work. Get at us and come fucking put in a goddamn AC in this bitch.
But it's gotta be quiet.
Super quiet.
So speaking of it being hot and sound quality, I went to a concert this week, and
It was hot and terrible sound quality.
you were half right. So they sent out an email earlier in the day. So I'm calling these guys the cocksucker of the week. Calling it now.
Okay.
So they sent out they sent out an email. Doors were supposed to open at 6. They sent out an email and say, "Hey, we're opening the doors at 5:30. First band's going to come on at 6:15." And we were like, "All right, cool. We'll show up at fucking 5:30 then." We show up at 5:30. We get in the door at like 6:25 when they finally let motherfuckers in.
Ow, my balls.
So we were out like, and this is
And it's
again
hot.
prime fucking heat. Yeah, it's
hot.
like over 100 degrees, and we're just standing on the fucking corner in downtown Austin, like
on a sidewalk,
like some fucking crackhead.
At this point, doors at 9, bro. Doors at 9 at this point.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And then the venue itself was like hybrid indoor outdoor. It's like a fucking got a big ass bay door on where the stage is, and then there's like, you know, a garage, and then fucking outside. So yeah, it was pretty fucking hot. Sound quality was great though. And we went and saw a band called As I Lay Dying, and so their front man is Tim Lambesis. He's been in the news before because he tried to like kill his wife and stuff. But I found out this week, so there's this band, they're called Austrian Death Machine. And basically it's like a metal band, but their shtick is they're like kind of comedy, kind of serious, somewhere in the middle. But every single song has related to Arnold Schwarzenegger somehow. So they like have clips of him from like Terminator, or like, you know, they'll use lines from his movies or whatever.
It's not a tumor.
Mm-hmm. So
whoa, is Arnold here?
Their shtick is Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I just found out that Tim Lambesis, who I went to go see, who's the front man for As I Lay Dying, was actually the front man for them for, not Australian. What the fuck?
What?
Austrian Death Machine.
What?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, dead serious.
Dude, I did not even know that.
But for those of you that work out or go to the gym or do anything like that, check out Austrian Death Machine. It's fucking...
That's
like,
legit.
It is workout music.
You were listening to it, and I was like, that's what this is for. This is for lifting weights.
Yeah, and like their biggest song is called One More Rep. Like it's straight up workout music.
Oh, okay.
All right, but I got one of those stupid
shrimp on the Barbie.
I got one of those stupid you can only choose one questions.
Yeah, I like this game.
Do you sacrifice sound quality for air conditioner?
No.
Just I mean in general across all of your life.
No.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, I roll my
Fuck
windows down
that,
even when
dude.
knowing it's hot outside.
Fuck that. I can listen to bad music. Motherfuckers turn the air conditioner on. That's what I'm getting at.
Nah. Because that'll live forever on the recording. We can temporarily sweat it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the motherfuckers that were in the studio when they recorded the music.
Yeah, but I'm talking about forever. I'm not talking about this one instance of an hour and a half. I'm saying for the rest of your life.
Oh, I'm saying I already did
Everything can be like a little bit off key and kind of fucked up, or you can have air conditioner.
Nah. I already don't use my AC because I'm trying to save gas. You know what I'm saying?
And the planet.
And the planet.
Yeah.
You can call me Captain Planet,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'll sacrifice AC for sound quality. I'm just gonna move. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I can't live here anymore. Must reside in Texas.
Is it hotter now than it used to be?
No.
Is it?
No.
I think that
No.
No.
Okay, but I do. Okay, I can say this. I remember going out to skate whenever I was like, 10 or 11, and it being 113 degrees outside. So in that regard,
Is it just that we're like shittier at dealing with it? Like like I'm just fat and old now, and just getting hot sucks.
No,
Every
it's the
summer it's fucking hot, dude.
cycle is so long that you don't notice it as much. When it happens, it's fucking intense. So, like 20 years ago, we had a summer where we had 90 straight days of 100-degree temperatures.
Right.
We forget that because it doesn't do that all the time. But
'cause that's
sometimes,
not right now.
Sometimes it do be like it is.
I'm pretty sure that did happen like a few years ago.
Dude, it's been a while. Remember
when
I
the-
want to say 20 years.
And when the lake's super low?
And that's what they say, right? Like the lake it's never going to come back. Like sometimes island's going to be forever, man. Like every fucking time that it comes out, right?
Yeah.
And then sure enough, like it fills back up. And
Graveyard Point be flooding.
we're back up for a
shit.
little bit. Now, the one thing is though, we do tend to use a lot of fucking water and drain the shit ourselves and sign contracts with companies like Ozarka who just fucking take the shit from upriver so that we get less. So that does contribute to some of the lowering, and on that perspective, it will continue to be a little bit lower than it always has been, but you can't always tie that back to global warming.
Yeah, well, and also like,
I wasn't saying global warming. I was just saying it's hotter now than it used to be.
yeah, I think it's just that we suck harder now.
Yeah, you probably feel it more. It's just as hot.
But like to your point, every time somebody's like, "Oh, sometimes island's permanent," and fucking all that, like, dude, one goddamn crazy storm, like 2-3 days of just pouring fucking
Should we
rain,
go
and
from
that
not
shit will be
having any
flooded.
water to having way too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people try to drive through it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to quote the late fucking Jeff Goldblum, life will find a way.
The late? I don't think he's dead, bro. I think he was
Jeff
just in a
Goldblum.
movie, actually. Yeah, I forgot where I was going to go. No, okay. So, like, people are 70% water, right? Isn't that what they say?
That's whatever, dude.
So,
Dude, I've tried. I have, like...
There's a lot more motherfuckers around now. I can tell by traffic. There's a lot more motherfuckers. Well, that water's got to come from somewhere. That means there's less water fucking everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking science.
We're gonna...
shit.
Dude, we're definitely going to run out of electricity and energy. You know the top 2 fastest growing cities in the country this past year were fucking Georgetown and Leander?
Yeah. I did know that, and it
sucks.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that shit. It makes me mad.
I know Round Rock was at the top of the list for a while too.
Yeah. Yeah, but now
They're running out of room.
They're full.
Now it's becoming Georgetown.
Yeah, Shitter's full. You know?
Shitter's full.
Yeah. So anyways, where are we going to move to, boys?
I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you have to move out of Texas. Where are we going?
Colorado, 100%.
It's getting that's the next one. It's going to be fucked by the time you're
fucking
there.
Denver.
Dude, Colorado, but
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Move west Colorado, not fucking Denver.
Rural. When you say rural, it sounds like you're about to throw up.
Yeah,
Rural.
rural. That's a weird word, you know?
But 100% Colorado.
What about like Arkansas?
Tennessee.
Dude, Arkansas sounds cool.
Tennessee?
You're the only
Tennessee
Ark I
might be
saw.
kind of cool. I've spent like a vacation in Tennessee before, like, you know, week and a half or something like that when I was out in the woods, and that shit was fucking cool.
Yeah, Tennessee's pretty cool. Except the problem is I'm hearing that Tennessee now is doing the same shit that it's doing here. It's going all fucking crazy.
It's funny, like springtime or even summertime, but you're on the lake. You're like, fuck yeah, Texas is the best. Fuck all you guys. We run this shit. And then like 114 degree day. And we're like, so where are we moving, guys?
Honestly, I wouldn't fit in for shit, but Utah I think would be cool.
Who the fuck lives in Arizona?
I've lived in Arizona.
That shit, god damn. Like people move there? What the fuck? That should be like a leper colony or something.
Arizona's got some cool shit though. You might be speaking out of turn here. Arizona's got some cool shit, man.
Yeah, maybe way up in the fucking...
Dude, you can go skiing in Arizona.
Yeah, up there.
Grand Canyon.
You don't want to be in Phoenix. I know that.
Yeah.
And that's a huge city.
It's a motherfucking desert. But the way it works, like if you're driving from Phoenix to Prescott, say, right? It's desert for a long ways. Kind of like Texas. But better cactuses, you know? Desert. Just fucking desert bullshit. And then all of a sudden, there's like a mountain in front of you. And the road just hits the mountain and then goes up the mountain. And then you're in like
Northern California.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about Phoenix, bro. I'm talking about
Like the desert.
Like how the fuck are they sustaining? I feel like people have got to be leaving there faster than they're moving there, right? And if I'm wrong,
people are moving to Phoenix.
if I'm wrong, who the fuck is moving to Phoenix?
Okay, hold the phone.
Dude,
So
you can
even
totally
if
move
people
there.
aren't
And that
moving to
place is
Phoenix-
pretty cool. Like, even in Phoenix, like in Scottsdale, I've been on a golf course there where I was like, this is one of the dopest things I've ever seen. You know, it's a different environment and it's unnatural to the eyes. And part of that, there's a draw there for sure.
But the heat is unnatural to like people.
But the heat is not like the heat here. It's different.
Oh, don't give me that. Oh, it's a dry heat.
Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Like I only fucking live there, right? Like I
Say it.
know what it is.
Hey, say it for us. Say it out loud.
It's not as humid there as it is here.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
But seriously, there's no oceans. There's not a fuck ton of water there, period.
You know what's cool about Arizona? You just wait 5 minutes and weather changes.
Oh, God.
So I can confidently say this. The rate at which people are moving to Phoenix, I don't know what that is, but it's probably not as high as, Leander or fucking Georgetown.
I know for sure it's not.
But I can say with conviction that you've seen Idiocracy, right? You know, the trailer trash just like has 1,000 babies. Mm-hmm. I think that's what's happening in Arizona. So like the city is expanding, but it's like,
Well, honestly,
trailer trash
we should be moving all our trash to the desert. There's nothing out there. It's outside the environment.
What we should be doing right now,
That's good thing.
as influencers, we should be telling people to move to Arizona instead of to fucking Texas.
Because it's a dry heat,
See?
It's a dry heat.
so it's different.
Yeah, it's the same mindset as slut shaming.
Tell 'em,
right?
Chris.
Like,
Tell 'em.
you don't do the slut shaming. It's just counterintuitive.
Yeah.
I do also know that in New Mexico there's mud people.
Oh, there's mud people everywhere, but
New Mexico
more
has, like,
prolific.
yeah.
Definitely. They make houses out of it and shit.
Yeah.
I'm at a cross here. I want to say something, and I'm not gonna.
That's an interesting concept.
I mean, all right. So outside of Colorado, Montana would be pretty fucking cool, I think.
Oregon
Would be hit or miss. I think it really depends on where in Oregon you
What about Ohio? I bet you can get into a cheap place there.
I bet it's real cheap.
but that's cheap.
I don't know, man. I'm passing judgment. I really shouldn't be because I've actually learned this lesson.
You might have a good time in Ohio.
I've been to some cities that I thought were going to suck fucking balls when I was like going there for work.
And then
I
had
ended up having
time.
great fucking time.
Yeah.
And it ended up being a really cool city. Prime example would be Indianapolis. I went into that being like, I'm going to Indiana. Fuck me. And I left there after 3 separate trips that were all over a week being like, damn, Indianapolis is fucking cool. I really like that city.
Yeah.
Indiana? Is that where that's at?
Yeah.
It goes the other way too. I've gone to places that I thought were going to be really cool, like Miami, and
San
I just
Francisco.
didn't have a great time. I actually like San Francisco.
You're fucking
Yeah.
out of your mind.
I'm old man, dude. I would like to do the tourist shit, and there's a lot of tourist shit to do in San Francisco.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about the Golden Gate Bridge, bro.
Yeah, but there's tourist shit to do.
Alcatraz is cool. The weather's dope. Like, there's cool things to do there.
Yeah, but like every single tourist attraction has a homeless dude shitting in front of it.
Oh yeah, it's out of control. But I mean, that feels like home to me. We got that here. So
Yeah. Truth.
I don't know.
Is that bad I shit outside, guys? Does it bother you?
no, just don't burn your toilet paper. You might burn the fucking Texas down.
The environment. Don't burn the
I
environment.
don't.
down
I
with
just
toilet
leave it
paper.
there. It's all biodestructible or whatever. So
Dude, that was fucking real deal. Where was that? Was that in, I feel like it was in Arizona.
Dude, there ain't nothing to burn in Arizona, brother. That's one place, dude. You will die
It's
of
already
thirst.
burnt. It's hell on earth.
Yeah, you will die of thirst, but you're definitely you're not going to set
safe
that
from
place on
wildfires?
fire. Yeah,
You try to you try to flick a lighter and it's just like
it's too hot.
dude. Seriously, you throw your cigarette out the window, and the environment is just like, thank you, food. Rah, they eat it like fucking dog treats, bro.
you flick it out and it just goes it disappears.
Yeah, biodegradable in Arizona only.
God damn. This is the service of the sun? What the fuck? People are not supposed to be here, dude.
Dude, also there they have crazy snakes and crazy bugs. But the thing that tripped me out the most, they have cactus, right? You could just be like walking along and you don't have to touch the cactus. I mean, you could just like walk next to the cactus and the cactus is like, hey, fuck you for walking over here. And it literally shoots off of the cactus and into your leg. And you're like, bro, I didn't even touch you. We were cool. I wasn't going to touch you. And here you are. You stung me,
But there's not mammals. There's not mammals.
Well, I mean, not in the desert part.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
there's
gonna
fucking
There's
forests.
gotta be some like,
Dude, there's forests and shit. There's fucking animals out there.
there's gotta be like some fucking wolves or something.
no, not in the fucking desert. No way. There's
dude,
no,
Some deer.
there's
And
not-
there's coyotes and fucking roadrunners. Don't fuck with me.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no fucking mammals except for us because we're stupid.
and coyotes because they're stupid also.
I don't think there's coyotes. There's not. You can't convince me of that.
I have
I watched a documentary about it.
multiple seasons.
Oh man, that's good.
I have extensive knowledge on the subject.
I'm a scientist and a researcher.
So outside of those, like, can you think of anywhere else? I mean, like, okay,
Florida.
No, fuck no.
No.
It breaks down to you want to be in rural or do you want to be or in a city?
That's that noise. I knew I recognized it.
Because if you want to be in a city, then probably like somewhat northeast of here, like Tennessee or fucking.
Dude, I want what everybody wants. I want to be rural within like a 30-minute drive to a city. That's what
Yeah, I want sushi in movie theaters, but I just don't want all the people.
Yeah.
I want
I like
high-speed
cell
internet.
phone service and internet, that shit is cool.
I don't even care about that. I just want like high speed internet at my house, and then I don't want anybody the fuck else around me.
And super air conditioning.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, no, let's be real though. I don't want to deal with fucking snow either. I think I would be just as pissed off if it was all snowy and bullshit outside.
That shit will fuck your day up, dude. That's when you're like, yeah, I can't wait to go do this tomorrow, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm not doing shit today.
So I totally want to be a place that reaps the benefits of snow, but be like when it snows, shit still shuts down, but it does snow every year and you get like a week or two where you just get to chill at home because it snowed.
Yeah, maybe just the panhandle, way up north Texas, because it snows up there.
Yeah.
Not like hella snow all the time, but it's not a thing. Like down here, it's like, oh my god, it's snowing.
Yeah.
Up there, it's like, it's fucking winter.
Yeah, winter. It snows. But it's not like, you know, you got to shovel your way out of your house and shit.
Dude, I've never had to shovel my driveway, and that's kind of cool. I don't want to have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, like you're like, I got to go somewhere and my car is buried in snow. That sucks.
I've had to water my driveway so it didn't melt.
Apparently, in places it snows, you can make enough money to where you can heat your driveway so that you never have to shovel it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking rad.
Dude, you're telling me.
Sounds expensive, though.
I make enough money that I never have to shovel my driveway here.
Yeah.
It's hot enough in my driveway.
Dude, I hate to break it to you. I don't know if you make enough money to live here anymore.
That's true. It's happening. It's fucking getting here.
The, what's the, like, heated fucking bathroom tiles? You know what I mean?
They do that, and same with the houses up where it snows a lot. They do the same thing. Instead of having like a central heating unit, that all of the heating runs under the floors, and you adjust the thermostat in each room by.
I mean, that makes fucking sense, right? Like heat rises. You'd want it to start.
Heat the floor.
Oh yeah.
Would you do the same thing with cold? Like, could I have cold floors?
I don't know.
See, that's
surely.
So, like the auto manufacturers, they did heated seats first, right?
And I guess if it's frozen,
and
outside,
I was always like,
turn the shit off.
"Fuck heated seats, dude! I've already got sticky balls. I don't need heated seats in this motherfucker." But then they introduce air conditioned ball fans, and it's like, yeah, that's my shit. That's what I want. Couldn't we do the same thing? Like they did the heated floors now. Can we do the cooling floors?
Dude, those ball fans.
You just reminded me and added an extra criteria for me who's in a car search mode. It's gonna be really fucking hard to find a standard car with ball fans.
Dude, I don't think they come in Toyota Corollas, dude.
For with low mileage, and that I can buy for like $2,000.
You're not gonna get a Corolla virus with fucking ball fan.
No.
So there's two different things here. In my mind, it's not a ball fan because it doesn't actually blow air onto you. Like, it just gets cold.
I don't know which ones you're using. I've been
in a ball fan.
Yeah.
But I have been in trucks where they put the air conditioner vent right underneath the steering wheel.
Oh yeah,
that's dope too. Straight up your shorts. That's a ball fan.
That's dope too. But no, I've definitely had, like, it's got vents. It's got holes in the front of the seat.
And you put your hand over it and you can feel it.
Nice. And then you put your balls over it and you can feel it.
Now you're talking.
Dude, I have one of my cars, only one of my cars
I think you say one of my balls will go over, but.
Yeah. Only one of my cars has the cooling seats or whatever, but it doesn't blow air. It just gets cold as fuck. It does get like a fucking ice cube.
Dang.
That's dope. That's pretty cool.
Could you keep like your tuna fish salad sandwich
underneath your balls? You tuck it under your balls.
Yeah, but it's like still cool, so it doesn't smell bad.
You probably could in normal places, but Texas, so your tuna would just cook.
It'd be a toasted tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
With a hint of balls on it, huh?
Damn. That's unfortunate.
I hate it when my tuna has a hint of balls.
You want to review this whiskey or what?
Sure, let's review Elijah Craig again.
I mean, we can. I don't know.
Nate, we could review this Elijah Craig because this isn't like the Elijah Craig we viewed before. It was the Elijah Craig we reviewed before was
this is aged.
That's garage aged.
They put it in a special barrel and they save it for an extra 12 years and they write fancy shit on it and they're like, look, it's the fucking devil's cut, or
we turn off the AC and leave the lid off the motherfucker for 2 weeks.
Let some flies fly in it.
Yeah.
Now it's garage aged.
Yeah.
It's classy as fuck.
It's good for you. Turns out it increases your general attitude and vibe if you consume at least 3 fly shots a day.
Tink.
Good protein too.
Yeah.
Tink.
It's good for your libido. Makes you want to fuck more.
And I gotta love you.
Oh, it's an aphrodisiac. Is that what you're saying?
Makes your dick bigger. Makes you smarter. Makes you run faster.
All right, guys. Today we're drinking Elijah Craig small batch. At least today, right now. Today, later, we're going to be drinking something else. Yep, there's nothing else on this bottle. It's Elijah Craig small batch. Let's review it. It has been garage aged. That's worth mentioning. Sweetness, very, very low. 1.5.
Oh, sure.
Crunch.
3.
3.5. Yeah. Bite. 3.5.
3.5.
Bottle. It's Elijah Craig. I don't know.
3.5.
3. Yeah. Drunkenness. It's Elijah Craig. 94 proof.
Yeah, it's good. Well, usually. This particular batch is about 106 degrees.
It's 94 proof. It's 106 degrees. That's how you want it. Oh, that'd be so gross if you threw whiskey in a microwave.
Dude, that's why we've done this.
Wouldn't it just get warm?
It's here. It's right here. I'm in a microwave. The whiskey's in a microwave. Everything's hot. Dude, I'm hot, and that was hot.
Hot whiskey. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I feel like they probably do that in fucking Japan or something.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking that was like China.
Fuck them, dude.
Dude, so when I went to Austria, like I would pull shit out of the refrigerators, like at a store or something. I'm like, I want a Coca-Cola because that was the only thing that's familiar in there, right? And I like open a fridge door to get. I'm like, fuck yeah, it's gonna be an ice cold Coca-Cola. And I reach in and I grab it, and I'm like, this motherfucker is not cold, dude. I don't think unless I ordered with a cup of ice, I didn't have like a fucking cold drink there.
Fuck that. Mm-hmm. Fuck that.
I remember like
even my beer came out in a mug was like room temperature.
Yeah, so like by default also they'll like if you just ask for a water at a restaurant, they'll serve you fucking sparkling water with no ice.
Or they'll usually ask you sparkling or still.
Yeah.
But the trick is you have to say tap water and then they'll bring you a glass of water.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise they'll bring you a bottle
and they'll charge you like €3 fucking more.
Dude, fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink like cold drink like okay. People make fun of Southerners because we drink iced tea instead of hot tea, right? I'm taking it a step further. I drink almost exclusively iced coffee instead of hot coffee because it's fucking hot here. And it's the same argument. It's the exact same. Look, if it's 100 degrees outside, you don't want to drink hot tea, you know? You know what I would really go for right now? It's 112 degrees outside. I'd sure like some hot tea and a nice bowl of hot soup. No.
A hot beer.
You want something cold.
Cold pizza.
The only time to do soup when it's hot is if you're sick.
This morning,
some chai tea and a fucking clam chowder. Let's go.
This morning, I ran by the gas station to get a breakfast taco.
And, you're running to the gas station. That's cool.
On my way to work, and I never do that, but I'm on my way to work. I stop, I get a breakfast taco, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm fucking here."
Sandwich.
Yeah, you're gonna want that, but you want that warm, so you throw that in the microwave while you're getting your other shit.
Or under your balls with a heater on.
But while I was there, since I was at the microwave, the gas station, that's what I meant. While I'm at the gas station, I got a bag of ice, a whole bag of ice, just to take to my work, throw in the freezer so that I can make iced coffee for the next 2 weeks. And you know what? Today, not after I made my iced coffee and I'm walking around fucking clink, 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 you know, doing that, someone comes in and they're like, dude, I want to drink this coffee because, like, I need caffeine, but it's fucking hot. And I'm like, bro, I got you. There's ice in the freezer. Go throw some ice in it. And he looks at me like I'm weird for a second, and I don't even have to like explain it to him. I just keep looking at him, and
but now your coffee's watered down.
I can see him realize it, and he goes, "Yeah, I might do that." And he goes over and puts ice in it. Now he's gonna be creeping on my ice. But
so I'll drink hot coffee when it's hot, and I'll drink
hot coffee.
Yeah, and then I'll drink
interesting.
And then I'll drink cold coffee when it's cold. I don't know. It doesn't like I'm in the mood for one or the other. And honestly, if I'm going to drink hot coffee, though, I'm going to be in an air-conditioned situation.
Yeah.
So, like, it's different. If I had to stand outside, I wouldn't drink the hot coffee.
Cold coffee, you can chug it.
Dude, hot coffee, if you let it sit for just the perfect amount of time, you can chug it, and it's still warm.
Fuck that.
That's right.
Fuck that. That's a waste of time.
It's good for your health.
It's good for the earth.
Yeah, go.
Go.
Oh, I was gonna talk about something, but nah.
But instead, the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's a link to our Patreon account with pledges starting at just $1 a month at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can. Hey, wait, we're losing motherfuckers here. We're losing people. They're not paying attention.
Yeah,
because they think the show's over. Show's not over, people. We're about to get super shitty. We're going to record an entire another episode with a fresh bottle of whiskey.
And then we're going to make you wait a whole nother week.
But here's the deal. You have to wait a week. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
At Whiskey and Whiskers Podcast.com, you can also find podcast.com. You can also find links to our show no matter how you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. So go look us up. And there's live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're on the That's Not Canon Network. There's tons of great podcasts no matter what you like to listen to. Most importantly, if you made it this far in the show, you're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Click that bad motherfucker link. Your donations keep the show going. This allows us to keep bringing that fire, to keep drinking these bottles, and keep making you laugh. So go to the website, click the link, and subscribe. There's some perks there, too, once you become a member, so go see what's up. Pledges starting at just $1 a month. Even your broke ass can afford that. Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com and donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday, new content all the time. We'll see you next week. Hold up, I can't find the mouse.